Hi everyone, I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot. Welcome. This is a collective reading for August 23rd to the 25th for all signs. So what does this mean? As a collective reading, I am an intuitive empath. I am going to go in-tuned and bring in the channel messages that come about within the cards for you individuals. Now keep in mind that I cannot connect to every single soul out there, and that since this is a general reading, I'm going to ask you to use your own intuition. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate at all, it's okay. It just means this reading wasn't for you. Look back at some of the other playlists, look at your signs, your natal chart, so that you can get more into messages if they're guided for you. Keep in mind, I also have available some private readings. If you go into the description box, you can contact me and get more details if you want an in-depth message for yourself, since these are general. All right, so what are we going to start off this weekend for August 23rd to the 25th? I am already pre-shuffled. I'm in tune with the energy of the weekend. Time is ever moving, so even though that this is a weekend pull, keep in mind that some of this may have happened already. Some of this may not happen that weekend. Time is always moving, flowing. Allow it. Allow that space, okay? So we're going to start off with a couple of shuffles here and get going. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, our ascendants. Universe, what messages do we need to hear? I'm going to shuffle these and then I'm going to cut the deck. All right. We have denial, conclusion, and messages. All right, guys. I feel for some of us that this reaching up, you see how this individual is reaching up for the grapes, but they can't quite reach them, right? Those delicious, luscious grapes are probably mouth-watering. Maybe he's thirsty, I don't know. Just keep in mind, this thirst, this hunger that you have, whether it is for a new beginning of some sorts, if this is work-wise, where you're feeling stuck in something, if this is a relationship you really, really want, but you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you're like, when's this going to start? I feel like we have hit the time where we are going to get unstuck. That this is coming into conclusion so a new chapter can open up. And I'm feeling this strongly, especially with, I mean, this is a 14, so it comes down to a 5, which is all about change, right? So this change is happening, and I definitely feel it's coming about, especially with the message card. There's some type of message that we are going to get, or you're going to get. It's going to be like, it could be a quick text, it could be, unexpected news, but this is something that was guided in. I guess it's not going to be too unexpected if you're watching this and it resonates. But let's see what Tarot has to say. For the weekend, what messages do we need to hear for the weekend of August 23rd to the 25th? All signs. For the people who need to hear this. Cut the deck. Queen of Water. Six of Water is part of this conclusion. Looking back, reflecting something in the past. Nine of Water reversed on this message. King of Earth reversed under the water. Chariots, it is reversed. The Sun reversed. The overall energy for this weekend is Hermit reversed. Coming out of that stagnation, coming out of that stuck mode. I feel like we have an individual who has been keeping to themselves, who has been sticking in with their emotions, who has been a little bit unbalanced. Queen of Water. This female, you see how she's closing her eyes, taking a deep breath. She is in tune with her emotions. She's receiving. Maybe she has received messages intuitively from her guides, her ancestors, in this hermit mode. She's been enlightened. This individual has been enlightened, especially about this denial. Underneath her is the King of Earth. He is reversed. So King of Earth, usually, and this is Earth energy, we have a lot of water here. So if you are Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or the other individual is, that might mean something, or they might be carrying that. And then you have Earth, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy here. But this was right underneath the Queen, all right? We have an individual here that is taking messages, and another individual who's a little bit unbalanced. This is usually somebody who is luxurious, grounded, supportive, could be materialistic, but it's reversed underneath this Queen. Okay? Somebody I feel like is missing someone, this individual here, not the person who's in tuned and knowing what they want, knowing that it's so close to them that they can receive it, but you know, they're patient. This person is patient. They're waiting, but they're patient now, right? But we have an individual here who's feeling a little bit imbalanced. Maybe this relationship threw him off guard. Maybe this is somebody at work who is wondering what's going on, why this person is keeping to themselves. But there is an ending of this. We have the Six of Water. This could be the Six of Cups. But do you see how she's looking down and reflecting at her own reflection? She's looking at it. This is about looking at her past. We have an individual here who is looking at her worth, or his worth. And it's been a slow process because we have the Chariot reversed. This is usually quick movements, moving forward, relocation. It could be because it's underneath the conclusion card. I do feel like whoever was stuck in the past, I don't feel like this is the individual of necessarily the Queen. I feel like this is that Earth energy, that this person who's feeling a little unbalanced about the relationship, not the person who knows that, knows their worth and is reaching up for that, but not quite there yet. I feel like it's the other person who might be feeling a little bit left out, a little bit like this isn't going anywhere, and just more focused on the loss of something. So if this is, you know, career based, it could be somebody who sees this person who's been so reclusive, or maybe focusing on other projects and not feeling like the team is working together. If this was love related, and I do feel this strongly for love, it's about someone being a little bit stuck in the past. Now we have underneath the message, Nine of Water reversed and the Sun reversed. Nine of Water is about having all the tools you need. The Sun is the happiest card you can get, right? With this reversed, and especially under a message, we have an individual who's a little bit nervous of calling this Queen. Definitely wants to send a message. Definitely wants a new beginning towards happiness. Knows this individual's worth, but is a little scared. If this is work-wise, I feel like it's almost somebody reflecting about a promotion or work, something coming in. Let's see what we have. I'm going to clarify these three rows with three more cards about this message. Yeah, Death is reversed. This is close to an ending, but somebody is an ending to stagnation, right? But it's not quite there yet. Someone in this is ready and another is not. Page of Pentacles is reversed, and we have the Devil, which is toxicity, reversed. But we have somebody who is not quite ready to end that conclusion, right? I do feel like this message is going to bring some clarity, though. With these all reversed, you had Death, Page of Pentacles, all of this reversed. So this is fighting, somebody is fighting this change, okay? Fighting this change. They want to make an offer. It's a small offer. It's not something big, but it's something that they want to feel that's stable. But there's toxicity here, meaning that they're probably stuck in this idea of, woe is me. Look at all of what's happened to my life. It's not moving. Where when we have another individual who goes, I know. But I know my worth, and I'm going within. And I'm staying in that energy. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. So there is going to be a completion to this. It is going to be a slow movement, okay? Because this was reversed. And the Knight of Swords is usually something brash coming in. So this message that's going to come in, it's going to be something slow, and maybe it's going to cut some truce in. But you have victory under this. So I do believe that whatever is coming about, if this is work-wise, that this relationship is going to fix itself. The situation is going to fix itself where people feel balanced at work. Relationship-wise, I feel like it's a budding of something, but somebody kind of is hurt. Let's see what healing card we have. And I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for this weekend. What guidance do we need to know for the weekend of August 23rd? I feel like this, somebody knows that Queen is basically those grapes, right? She's waiting. He's reaching out, kind of hesitant. For her, when she's facing this, it's like she's closing her eyes and goes, I know that person's there. I'm okay with that person being there, but when they are ready, they'll come. They're okay with being in hermit mode. Learning. Throat chakra blue. A lot of blues in here. I feel that this individual who is reflecting, I think both parties are learning. I think we have one individual who's going in and learning their worth and knowing what they want and confident in it. And I think another individual is going through a healing to trust and to speak up, to give that message. All right, let's see what animal spirit we have. Well, that flew out real quick. Life is speeding up. Antelope spirit. That conclusion, the ending of something, once that ending comes in play, it is going to be really quick. It is really going to be quick. Once the decision is made, once that team effort is put back in, or both parties know what they want, if this is career based, I think it's going to be something that comes in really quick. It's going to be, and I can't say if it's positive or negative, but it's going to be a conclusion of something where some new beginnings can come about, okay? If this is love related, I feel like the person who is, stuck in the mud and, woe is me, is going to come with a message to this person who's emotionally stable and knows their worth. And both individuals, it's going to happen quickly with whether they're going to decide yes or no if they want this relationship. And the answer is going to be really quick. It's not going to be like, let's figure this out. It's like, we already know. All right, signs, that's what I have for the weekend energy. If you liked this reading, go ahead and hit the like button. You can also, please comment if this resonates. I love and I do read all of my comments, so I appreciate it if you do leave a comment, okay? And if you haven't done so already, or you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe bell. hit it twice so you can get notified of messages and notifications for future readings. I am a consistent reader, meaning that I upload frequently, weekly, monthly, and occasionally dailies. And if you're watching this all the way to the end, congratulations. I also have a Facebook tarot group called Harmonia Tarot, and I actually do live card pools and weekly and collective messages there. So they're separate things, and sometimes you get a chance of a free reading. So go ahead and check out my Facebook page as well. All of that is listed in the description. Thank you, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.